Hello everyone, my name is Gurpreet Krishan. Today I will be talking about the International English Language Testing System. I would be providing you a sneak peek into this test. It is the world's most popular English language proficiency test for higher education and global migration. You'll take the first three parts of the test on the same day in the following order: listening, reading, and writing. There are no breaks between these tests. Your speaking test will be held either on the same day or any day 7 days prior or later the exam, depending on the local arrangements. One more thing I would like to share: although this is a pattern listening, reading, and writing that is supposed to be followed, but in some cases, if there's a technical difficulty in the examination hall, it could be switched. The reading could come prior to listening, and that is completely okay. All the modules will take place, but you could expect some other module in front of despite of the fact that the order is listening, reading, and writing, but you may receive any other module prior to listening, and that would be completely okay. No need to be worried about that. Moving further, who owns IELTS? IELTS is being owned by British Council and IDP. The test pattern is the same, even the assessment is the same, the questions are the same. So wherever you go through British Council or IDP, the IELTS exam would be the same, right? And talking about two types of IELTS exam, one is academic and one is general. We have 4 modules each, and we would be talking about the differences in the coming data. Yeah, let's talk further. Talking about listening, there are 40 questions in total. 4 recordings would be played, and you would be listening to this content through your headphones provided to you. It would be already on your table, right? And you just need to fix it and just let the examiner know if there's any problem. You can just call anybody and they'll help you in switching the headphones as well. There's 1 mark per question, and the best part is that there's no negative marking. Listening is same for academic as well as general IELTS exam. It will be the same, and you would be sitting in the same examination hall with the even though if you're going for the academic, the general training exam taker would also be there in the same hall, right? Task types: it could be multiple choice, matching, plan, map, diagram labeling, form, note, table, flow chart, summary completion, sentence completion. And I would be providing you tips and tricks on how to attempt these kind of questions in the following lessons. Just subscribe to my channel and you would be receiving more videos on all kind of tips and tricks on listening, reading, and writing, right? Okay, the time division: 30 minutes to listen to the audio. You should write the answers simultaneously on the question booklet with a pencil. You can write with a free hand. You just go with whatever you listen, write it on the question booklet, and you get 10 minutes separate time to transfer the answers from question booklet to the answer sheet. And trust me, these 10 minutes it go pretty fast. So transfer the answers accurately, precisely on the answer sheet in the fastest time possible, because when you think a lot, the time runs away fast and the question booklets are being taken away from you, and the answer sheet stays with you for the reading module. For the reading, there's a separate test for academic training and general training. The number of questions will be same in both the cases. It's 40 questions each. The timing is 1 hour, that is 60 minutes including the transfer time. Transfer your answers simultaneously. As far as you are able to find the answer, just transfer it in the answer sheet. Marks: each correct answer receives 1 mark. There is no negative marking in both the cases, and that is the best thing now. Okay, the purpose: for the academic training, generally people go for this kind of training because this is appropriate for people entering university courses or seeking professional registrations. For general training is for the immigration purposes most of the cases, but you can always check with the country you are moving into which test is required. You should be checking with the immigration authorities. Moving further, the format of academic reading is there are a variety of questions multiple choice questions, matching, plan, map, diagram labeling, form, note, table, flowchart, summary, completion, sentence completion. And most importantly, that I missed to mention here is true, false, not given, yes, no, not given. Uh, that is very tricky. Those kind of questions are very tricky, and trust me, I would be sharing you the tips and tricks on how to handle those kind of questions as well. Moving towards journal training, fill gaps in a passage of written text or in a table, match headings or to written text to diagrams or charts, complete sentences, give short answers to open questions, answer multiple choice questions, and again, true, false, not given, yes, no, not given would be here as well, right? So we have tips, and touch wood, I have many students, those who have attained 9 on 9 in reading, and it comes very easy sometimes when you understand everything, you know the vocabulary. In reading, I always believe the answers are in front of you, you should be capable to find the answers. It is there lying in the question booklet, and you cannot miss it, and it's easy to get a 9 on 9 if you are under my training, if you're following my videos. Please get 9 on 9 in reading and post in the comments. I would love to see those, because when my students are in front of me, I always tell them I want to see 9 in reading. This is attainable. 9 in listening, attainable. Sometimes you miss 1 or 2 questions in listening, you are not able to hear, that's okay, you can get 8.5. But reading, I want my students to have 9 on 9, and it is attainable. Yeah, let's move further. Moving towards the speaking exam, a certified examiner will assess you for the IELTS speaking test. A variety of accents may be used, and the test will be recorded. The content of the IELTS speaking test is the same for the IELTS academic and IELTS general training test, right? The pattern will be the same. Please dress up in a formal way. Do not wear, casuals. Although this is not mentioned anywhere in the manual or on the website of the test, but this is something I believe when you're going for a formal interview, you should dress up in a formal manner, and the vocabulary you use should be very formal. It should not be a slang language. I will not recommend it, right? Moving towards the format, part 1 is introduction, when the examiner would be asking questions about you, your family, your hobbies, your surroundings, or it could be just about your country, neighborhood. General questions would be there. And the task 2 is a task card. Part 2 is task card, generally known as cue card, where you will be doing solo speaking. You get 1 minute time to prepare for this task, and you are supposed to speak anywhere between 1 minute to 2 minutes. And my suggestion would be, do not stop speaking until and unless the examiner stops you, right? Let it go with the flow, but stick to the topic. Just answer the questions which are being asked, okay? And then you have the follow-up questions. Follow-up questions could be related to the topic, or it could be any topic that could be related with the scenario what you have been speaking about, and that is preset. The questions are set in front of the examiner, and some people believe that it is being changed or altered after looking at the candidate. No, it is same for everybody, right? So you need not be worried. Just concentrate on what you are providing. The answers you are providing to the examiner, you should concentrate on that, and you will be marked on the 4 criteria: fluency, coherence, lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. The test generally takes 11 to 14 minutes of time. Sometimes it may go beyond, and this is completely okay. If you are speaking with the flow, and it may go beyond, and it is completely fine, nothing to be worried about. If you're comfortable, you may speak for more time, right? Okay, moving further. Now we would be talking about writing test, and I know this is pain for many people. Those who want to get 7 in writing in the journal training, they find it very hard to get 7. Some students, they want to go for the academic writing, they generally stuck at 5.5. They are not able to get 6.5. So I have the tips. I would be posting it later. For the timing, I would be talking about the details of the test and the differences between these two kind of tests. The timing, total time provided for both the trainings is 60 minutes. Task 1 20 minutes, task 2 40 minutes. You will need to manage on your own time. You will be provided with the time checks, but you should take care of the timing on your own. Be fast, be quick, because you have to plan the write up, you have to write it, and you have to revise it all in 1 hour in both the tasks. Task type, in both the cases you have task 1 and task 2. A number of questions is also the same, it's 2 questions. The format, for task 1, in academic writing, there would be a graph, a table, chart or diagram that would be presented to you, and you would be asked to describe, summarize or explain the information in your own words. It also includes describing and explaining data, describing the stages of a process or how something works, or describing an object or event. Format, for task 2, you will be asked to write an essay in response to a point of view, argument or problem. Minimum words per task is task 1 150 words, task 2 is 250 words. Talking about journal training, the format for task 1 is you will be presented with a situation and asked to write a letter requesting information or explaining the situation. Types of letter could be personal, semi-formal or formal style. Task 2, you would be asked to write an essay in response to a point of view, argument or problem. Again, task 1, minimum word limit is 150 words, and for task 2 is 250 words. We are good for today, and this is all for the day. And I would be posting more videos on tips and tricks to handle listening, reading and writing. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and you would be getting more notifications, and trust me, it's gonna help you. It's not at all difficult to get your desired bands. Stay tuned and let the learning begin. Bye bye for now. See you later. Take care, guys.